Next, we will talk about quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Okay. Any surface bounded by four sides is called quadrilateral. So this is a quadrilateral because there is four side, one side, two side, three side, four side. Okay. So there are more uh, type of shape in quadrilateral. First one is we are very acquainted with parallelogram. Okay, parallelogram. There are more symmetrical theorems with parallelograms. What is parallelograms? The opposite sides are the quadrilateral. If the opposites of the quadrilateral are parallel to each other, then it is called parallelograms, right? So this one is parallel to this, and this side is parallel to this side. What is mean parallelogram? If you measure the distance between these two lines at any point by drawing a vertical angle, right angle line. Yes, that means if we draw here a line making 90 degree, this will be shortest distance between these two lines. So all the that means distance between these two lines will be equal at all points. So we can say then this is the parallel side. Similarly, in this case, the distance between these two lines will be equal, yeah, until you go towards infinity. So this is called parallelogram, right? So what are the related things to know about parallelograms? First of all, opposite angles are equal. That means this angle, if I name this parallelogram like this, in this angle ABC will be equal to angle ADC. Opposite angles are equal, and this is opposite angles to this. Angle BAC will be equal to angle BCD. Okay, and opposite sides are also equal. That means AB equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. And what other things about this? Yes, I have to delete this one. Okay, sorry. The diagonals, if we draw diagonals like this, okay, the diagonals bisect each other. Bisect, that means in this case, if the diagonals intersect at point O, then BO will be equal to OD. Okay, that means this line will be equal to this line segment, and similarly AO is equal to OC, this one and this one, right? So diagonal bisect each other equally. Clear? So these things were important to know. Next, next member of the quadrilateral is rhombus. What is rhombus? Okay, you know about square, the rhombus. In rhombus, all the sides are equal. Okay, all the sides. That means AB is equal to BC and equal to CD equal to AD, yeah, or DA. Okay, but the angles are not equal to 90 degree, right? The angles are not equal to 90 degree, and the diagonals intersect with each other at right angle. Okay, that means this angle and all this angle is equal to 90 degree. That means AD, you can say angle AOB equal to 90 degree. Similarly, angle AOD equal to 90 degree, and similarly angle COD and BOC also. Okay, but these angles are not equal to 90 degree. Clear? And all the sides are equal. This is called rhombus. Clear? Next quadrilateral is trapezium. Trapezium. What is trapezium? In trapezium, two sides of the quadrilateral are parallel. Sorry. This side, if this side are parallel, and the two other sides may be equal or unequal, then this is called trapezium. Okay, is it clear? Now next we will talk about circle. Okay, next I am telling about circle. Okay, there are more points to know about the circle that many students lack. Okay, so I freehand draw a circle. If I draw a line just touching the circle, okay, like this, like this, like this, it is not even clear, just it will touch the circle, so it is will called tangent, right? And this is called center. You know, it is very simple. If I draw a line on the perimeter, that means on the circumference from the center, so it is called radius. Okay, and if I draw a line which passes through the center of the circle and touches at the circumference of the circle, so this is called diameter. Okay, diameter, and it is called the longest chord of the circle, longest chord, right? I draw a line like this anywhere on the circle, so these are called chord, right? It is chord, this is also a chord, right? Suppose I draw a circle like this, my circle is not so good, this point A, this is point B, and this is point C. So we will say ABC is an arc. Okay, or we can say A, if it is M, AMC is also an arc. Okay, but there is a difference between these two arcs. ABC runs only up to this, okay, and AMC runs a longer distance like this. So AMC is major arc, okay, and ABC is a minor arc. And one thing I want to say you about that, you will represent an arc with 3 points like A, B, C or A, M, C. Is it clear? Okay. Next, I will talk about the few theorems which I told you initially, and before that I can want to say you in case of the arc that we just draw a small arc above the this ABC 3 point, okay, to represent a arc like this, the standard thing for it. Okay, next I will going to talk about few basic of the geometry. Those are very important. Okay, the first one is, suppose this is a triangle. Okay, if a circle is drawn such that it is touching all the three sides, so we say this circle as incircle. Okay, incircle, that means the circle is inside. To remember this one, that the circle is inside, right? The circle may be inside a quadrilateral or inside a parallelogram. That means those will be called incircle. In case of triangle, I am showing what is incircle. And if I draw a circle such that it is passing through the three vertex, like I first draw a circle, after that I am drawing a triangle like this. Okay, this will be called circumcircle. Circumcircle. You just remember incircle and just opposite of incircle, when it will come outside of the object and geometrical object, then it will call circumcircle here. Clear? So what is incircle, what is circumcircles? You remember it every time, don't forget. Okay, because the students generally mix up the two things. Next, suppose this is a triangle. Okay, if I draw three lines from the vertex, like first one I draw from A, B, C. From A vertex I draw a line which touches the opposite side BC at point O, such that these two sides are equal. Similarly, from B I draw such that BO, BN, such that this equal to this. And similarly, I draw a line CM such that this side segment equal to this. So this point, suppose I am telling K, is called centroid. K will be called centroid, remember it. And the AO will be called AO, BN or CM will be called median of the triangle. Median of the triangle. And one thing we also remember, that in this case AK is to KO will be in the ratio 2:1. That means if total distance of AO is 3 centimeter, then AK will be 2 centimeter and KO will be 1 centimeter. Is it clear? Similarly, in the case of BN and CM, right? Next, if this is a circle and this is a triangle, right, and we draw a line from vertex A on the opposite side BC such that it meets BC at right angle. Okay, and similarly, if I draw another side, another line which meet on AC making right angle, similarly from C, okay, this will also meet at right angle of the AB, of the triangle side AB, right? So this point will be called, point O will be called orthocenter. Orthocenter. And suppose I am telling it AN, BM and CK. These three lines is called altitude here, like an equal to altitude of the triangle, or you can say height. Altitude means height. Okay. One thing I want to say, that orthocenter of the triangle will lie inside of the triangle if and only all the three angles are acute angle. That means this orthocenter may also travel outside the triangle, like in this case. Suppose this is a triangle. Here, if I draw a line to make 90 degree on this BC, so it will not come here inside, okay, because it will make a 90 degree on the extended part. In this case, orthocenter will not come inside the triangle, okay. So remember it, all the three angles of the triangle must be less than 90 degree if we want to create an orthocenter inside the triangle. I think it is clear. Next, theorem, in the case of circle, if it is circle and if AB is the diameter and this one is the center of the circle, if the diameter from the 2 points to extreme point of the diameter, if I create angle on the circumference, then this angle always will be 90 degree, okay. This is always will be 90 degree. That means if also draw an angle at this point, so this will also be 90 degree, right? If I draw the angle at this point, this will also be 90 degree. Clear? Next, this circle is not a good circle, but you assume it a circle, okay. If this is a center and I create a angle at the center of the circle like this, AOB, and from this to same point I draw a angle on the circumference like this, AOB name ACB, okay. And if I draw another angle from this to point AB and we say AMB, then this angle and this angle will be equal, okay. And also notice this angle will be, that means angle AOB always will be twice of angle ACB or twice will be angle AMB. I think it is clear, okay. So friends, these were few basic about the geometry. I think you will enjoy this video, and in the next video we will talk about more theorems which are more important for grade 7 and grade 8, okay.